factorization cases, it's easy. Just follow my steps and you will get a successful exam.
First, we need to see if it is a polynomial. If it's like that, we need to check if there is common factors.
A polynomial is the sum of terms where the exponents on the variables are not negative numbers and the terms are separated by addition or subtraction.
If there isn't a common factor, we should verify if there is a common factor regrouping terms. It is possible if it has an even number of terms and are greater than 2. If the polynomial has 2 terms, we need to check if it corresponds to difference of squares, difference of cubes, or sum of cubes. If it's a trinomial, we need to see if it's a perfect of squares, it uses sum and product, or it includes the very method. An alternative for factorization of trinomials is the quadratic formula or the long division for trinomials and polynomials with 4 or more terms.
To understand better, we are going to do some exercises.
The first question is 20x squared y minus 20xy minus 15y. The first thing we need to do is to notice if there is a common factor. As there is a common factor, we get as a result 4x squared minus 4x minus 3. This is a trinomial, so we can apply the very method process where we did it here and get as a result this answer, yes. But an alternative way could be by using the quadratic formula, as we have 3 terms, a, b, and c. For the second question, we have 4x cubed minus 8x squared minus 3x plus 9. The first thing to do is to notice if there is common factor. As there isn't, we need to see if there is a common factor regrouping. As it will take too much time, we need to consider an alternative way, which can be the long division. In this case, we don't have the divisor, so we need to replace the x with a number that, adding all the terms or subtracting them, we get an equal to 0. We try with minus 1 and it gives us 0, so we need to use the opposite answer. If it was minus 1 in the question, we will put plus 1. If it was plus 1, we need to put minus 1. But in this case, it gives us minus 1, so we put plus 1. So we divide this and it gives us the answer of 4x squared minus 12x plus 9. In this result, we can use as it is a trinomial, we can use a case of factorization. In this case, we can use perfect square. So it gives us as a result 2x minus 3 squared. But as we use x plus 1, we put it in the result. I hope you understand, and it is important to remember this graph because it will help you a lot in your quizzes.